of HCAM. Good to see you. Adina, I don't have my script to open the meeting. Would you be so kind?
Do you want me to send it to you?
Sure.
Give me 1 minute.
Excellent. I left my script in Florida because I always thought I had a copy up on my wall here. I don't.
Ron,
Mm-mm.
if Ellen's dead. Hard to tell.
Okay, I just sent it to you.
I better unmute myself first so I can speak. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the meeting to order. This May 28th, 2025 Board of Appeals meeting. I'm the chair, John Catino. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Tim Burton?
Here.
Sean?
Yes.
Dan?
Yep.
Arnold?
Here.
Mike?
Yep.
Mike Damasio.
Here.
Excellent. And Adina, and I know you're here because you already said it a second ago.
Yes. And John just signed on.
Oh, great. Thank you, John. This open meeting of the Board of Appeals is being conducted remotely. Please note that the meeting is being recorded. Accordingly, please be aware that others may be able to see you. Take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. All supporting materials have been provided to the members of this body and are available on the town's website via the town web meeting calendar, unless otherwise noted. Each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by a roll call vote. And now let's go to the first meeting, the first agenda item. Let's bring that up right now. Hearing notice. The Hopkins Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing on Wednesday, May 28, 2025 at 7 p.m. to hear all persons interested in the application for a special permit and or variance filed by Paul M. and Jennifer A. Russo of 4 Duffield Road, Hopkins, Massachusetts. The applicants seek relief from the zoning bylaws for an addition to an existing family home at 4 Duffield Road, Hopkins, Massachusetts. Assesses map L35, block 165, lot 0, that does not meet the minimum setback requirements. The hearing will be held remotely using the Zoom meeting service. For additional information, please email zba@hopkinsma.gov, call the Department of Land Use Planning and Permitting at 508-497-9745, or check the online meeting calendar and agenda for this meeting at hopkinsma.gov. This legal notice is also posted in the Massachusetts Newspaper Publishers Association MNPA website at masspublicnotices.org. John Catino, Chair and Clerk, regarding 25018. Welcome, Russos. Are you here representing yourself, or do you have counsel?
Good evening.
Would you please tell us what you want to do?
Yes, please. Stephen Kenny, representing Paul and Jennifer Russo of 4 Duffield Road in Hopkinton. Paul Russo is here with me on Zoom. And this is the zoning district is a residential lakefront district. The Russos are looking to add a mudroom and an expanded deck to their home. This is a pre-existing non-conforming lot. The lot was created in 1933, and the structure was built in the 1930s. They are seeking a special permit under sections 210-119 and 210-128A of the Town of Hopkinton zoning bylaw. As to section 210-119, which deals with side yard and rear yard requirements, the petitioners submit that this lot, which is a pre-existing non-conforming lot, has frontage of 100 feet and depth of 82.04 feet on the easterly side and depth of 91.24 feet on the westerly side. It is situated as a lakefront property. The petitioners wish to add a deck and a mudroom to the rear southwesterly side of the structure, which is a single-family home with one story located on Duffield Road. The required side setback is 25 feet, and with the mudroom and deck added to the rear southwesterly corner of the home, the side yard setback would become 19.4 feet with regards to the mudroom and 19.7 feet with regards to the deck. We've also supplied 2 certified plot plans, a before and after plot plans of showing the deck and the mudroom being added. The petitioner is seeking a special permit in order to allow the side yard to be varied in the case of a narrow lot, as is the case here. The required frontage in this particular zoning district is 150 feet, and as stated, the frontage of this lot is 100 feet. In all other respects, there will be no further changes to the lot, and the only other additional variance that would be required would be the side yard variance from the required 25 feet to 19.4 feet and 19.7 feet respectively. Front setback would remain the same. The rear setback would go to 28.3 feet, which is allowed, and the area would remain the same, and the frontage would remain the same. As to section 210-128A, which deals with non-conforming lots and uses and structures and changes to existing lots, uses and structures, the petitioner submit that the proposed addition to the one-story single-family residence of a deck and mudroom to the southwesterly corner of the structure will not be substantially more detrimental to the neighborhood than the presently existing one-story single-family residence structure on the pre-existing non-conforming lot. The required side yard setback in the residential lakefront district is 25 feet. With the proposed mudroom in depth, as stated prior, the side setback would go to 19.4 feet in one location and 19.7 feet in another location, pursuant to the plans that were provided to the board. The petitioners would suggest that a variance of 5.6 feet will not be substantially more detrimental to the neighborhood, the abutters, or to the general public. As I mentioned, 2 plot plans were provided, one before and after the addition. Also, sketches were provided showing the front, side, and rear elevations. We'd be happy to answer any questions that the board may have. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you. So actually, so on this one, we have, it'll be me, Jim, Arnold. Dan, I already said you were in on this one. Sean, you got the last one. Mike, you want to be in on this one?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, good. All right, anybody have any questions for Mr. Kenny or Mr. Russo? I see it as pretty straightforward. This is one of our usual lakefront, so somebody wants to put on a deck, and this happens to every single person. Same thing with the downtown district, where the average lot size is 7,000 square feet, and the required lot size is 15,000 square feet. So these are our usual twos. Mike, you have anything?
I don't. It looks pretty straightforward to me.
Okay, Mr. Masio, anything?
No.
Okay. Arnold, anything?
No, that looks okay.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized, Mike, you're here, so you're a permanent member, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Dan or Mike, which one do you want to drop out? Because we just need 5.
I'm fine with dropping out.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, so Dan, you're in on the vote of this one. All right, so Mike, Any members of the public want to have a comment? Hearing none. Could I get a motion to close the public hearing?
Motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Yeah, we got a second from Mike Damasio. Excellent. Okay, we have motion and a second. Any discussion on the motion to close the public hearing? Hearing none. Jim, how do you vote?
Yes.
Arnold?
Yes.
Dan?
Yes.
Mr. Damasio?
Yes.
And I vote in the affirmative also. Okay, public meeting, the public portion is closed. Would anybody like to make a motion?
Let's see, do we have to have a finding that, oh,
This is just a straight, would I put my,
I thought,
I wrote it up already.
I was thinking because it's a non-conforming lot, we had to have a finding that was not more detrimental to the neighborhood. It was not detrimental to the neighborhood.
Well, aren't they all non-conforming? What reason why they come here? John, do we have to do two findings on this one, or just the 210-119?
So it depends on what special permit. I assume you're referring to me, John.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, is it?
It
I'm
depends
the
on what special permit you would be looking to grant them. If it's the 128A.
Yeah, 120.
Or 128, then you would just be looking for the section 6 finding that it's no more non-conforming than the existing condition. And then the standard special permit finding that it's not detrimental to the neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, so Mike, Mike's right. Okay, so well, that being said, so then so Mike, why don't we grant to 6 feet under 210 120, 210 119 or 210 128A? I don't have, I'm looking at you guys. I don't have mine open, right? I wrote it out, but I don't have it in front of me.
Wouldn't it be, if we're granting the 6 feet, it'd be under 210-119 for setbacks, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And
I make a
and-
motion with the grant 6 feet of relief under 210-119. Finding that it is no more detrimental to the neighborhood. It is not detrimental to the neighborhood.
right, and then they'll build it according to the plans that have been submitted.
Yes.
Here's what we usually say. Okay, so we've got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thanks, Jim. Jim, second. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none. Jim?
Yes.
Arnold?
Yes.
Dan?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I vote in the affirmative also. Okay, Mr. Kinney, thank
Yes.
you very much for your presentation. Paul, thanks for coming. Good luck on the.
Thank you very
good luck on
much.
the change. Thanks for coming before us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
everyone. Appreciate the support. Thank you.
Okay, so we have 2 minutes that we're looking over. I wasn't at one of them, but I knew that was a quick, clean meeting that Mr. Burton handled. Thank you very much.
And while you're talking on that, I apologize. I ended up, I thought I was going to be able to jump on this on that meeting. But I ended up having to do some last minute travel due to my father-in-law falling.
Hey, Mike, you're always here. Don't have to apologize for anything.
Oh,
Come on,
well,
Mike. Oh,
I
my
was supposed to
gosh.
cover. I was supposed to cover for you, John, at that meeting.
I I know, but hey, things happen. Life gets in the way. Come on. I was 2 weeks ago at this time. I was in the ICU recovering from a stroke and heart attack. So what the heck? Hey, stuff gets in the way. And I certainly didn't expect that to happen to me. All right, but anyway, yeah, I know. It was pretty. It was a little scary.
Hey, you
Yeah.
never know it, seeing you now.
Oh, I know that. I do. Again, I always joked about everybody. I don't want to actually be in shape. I just want to look like I'm in shape. So yeah, I've always looked like I'm in shape, but my insides are still almost 70 years old. All right, so let's get back. All right, so so would anybody like to make a motion to accept the 2 minutes that were proposed that have been submitted to us as drafted?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Thank you, Dan. I have a motion and a second for the minutes as drafted. Any discussion? Hearing none. Sean,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Arnold,
Yes.
Mike? Oh,
Yes.
Mike Heaton? Yeah, and Mr. Damasio? I always hit you with the Mr. Damasio. It's easier.
I abstain. I wasn't at either.
Well,
meeting.
you can read the minutes in here because I always I watch it on the rerun on HCAM.
I didn't even watch them, so.
Oh, okay. And I vote in the affirmative also. Okay, Dean, do we have anything else? I know we have our next meeting, we have the redo of that accessory unit.
We have that and we have one other that night, Ash Street.
Okay,
on Ash Street. And then we have one so far, the continuation of the other one on June 25th.
okay, great. Fabulous. Well, I looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Excellent. We had a couple seconds there. Boy, you guys want to go. Hey, now just make sure you tell Mr. Riley that it's only 7:16 and we're adjourning because he thought he had the record. All right. God bless everyone. Thank you for coming. Sean, how do you vote?
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Mr. Damasio,
Yes.
Arnold,
Yep.
and I vote in the affirmative. Oh, Jim.
Yes.
And I vote in the affirmative also. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, HCAM. Thanks for always coming. John, thanks so much. I'll stop by and visit later. Adina, thank you very much. I really appreciate everybody coming. Thanks, everybody on HCAM. This is it's a great board, and I love it. God bless.
Thanks.
Good night.
John,
Good night.
take care of yourself.
I will. I know.